where it goes over the line and out of bounds. Over the line and out of bounds on the half-forward flank for Traralgon. They pack gathering around now. Morwell have fought back very well in this quarter. They've got to within 13 points of Traralgon, and it's not beyond them. From the throw-in, knocked away by Barry Munro. Comes up to where Peter North comes through and knocks the ball over the line and out of bounds once again. 19 and a half minutes been played in this quarter. There's the throw-in once again. Comes to Munro. Barry Munro. Sweet gets his right foot kick in down onto the half-forward line, but Munro, Frank Munro, coming through from the half-back flank, timed that beautifully to take the mark, play on with it, get it up in the centre of the ground. Darling comes through for Morwell. Puts Morwell back into attack. He gets the ball down to Brereton at centre half forward. Brereton can't pick up. Frank Munro is in there again. Gets the hand pass to Ken Wright rather. And Ken Wright with a left foot drop kick keeps Morwell out of danger there at the moment. Wright's kick comes up to Hammond. Hammond plays the ball. Bow it was. Bow played the ball ahead of him. But however, Morwell intercepts through John Darling. Darling with a right foot kick puts the ball over onto centre wing where Harrison chasing after it. He misses it, however, but recovers nicely and passes ahead of him. There's no one there to back him up, however, as eventually it's picked up by Noel Langley. He races forward, gets his right foot to the ball, down to where the mark has been taken on the half-forward flank by young Shane Junker, 17 years of age, and playing a very good game for Morwell today on the half-forward flank. Junker with a right foot drop kick comes down to where the mark has been taken by Keith Maughan. Maughan on the half-forward flank comes in and takes a beautiful mark over the top of his opponent, Ken Wright. Now Maughan shooting in with the drop punt, puts it right through the centre for a goal. A goal there to Morwell, kicked by Keith Maughan, and now it's 7 points the difference. And what a great finish we're going to see to this game. Traralgon, 9 goals, 14 behind, 68 points. Morwell, 8 goals, 13 behind, 61 points. And just listen to this crowd. There's the bounce of the ball once again as it comes down. As Morwell going into attack here. No, they're forestalled on this occasion by Ken Wright, who gets the ball to Noel Morgan. Morgan with a left foot kick puts the ball up onto the half-forward flank. Up here we see Brian Hammond in the open spaces chasing after it. Hammond picks up, goes for the short pass. It's a poor one though along the ground, but straight into the hands of Noel Alford. Alford plays the ball ahead of him. It comes out to Jim Bow. Bow goes for the hand pass to Hodgson. Hodgson chasing after it, and Clyde Wright also. Wright is tackled from behind, but it's play on as it comes back to Hodgson once again. Hodgson gets the ball up to Archbold. Archbold comes and intercepts, and Bill Wandon is there with a mighty effort, gets the ball, but straight into the hands of Brian Hammond, who comes in from the centre half-forward position, and Hammond has taken the mark on the half-forward flank for Traralgon. They've been playing 22 and a quarter minutes in this final quarter. 7 points the difference as Hammond takes the kick now. It's a high one that goes right up, and the mark, yes, Bill Wandon takes the mark. The umpire calls play on, however, and Wandon had to hurry his kick, but he got it over the line and out of bounds. Over the line and out of bounds as the ball is up in Traralgon's forward zone with 7 points the difference in favour of Traralgon, and they've been playing 22 and a half minutes. 9 goals, 14 behind, 68 points Traralgon. Morwell 8 goals, 13, 61 is from the throw, and it's knocked away over into the open spaces. Picked up by Sweet. Sweet with a long right foot drop kick puts the ball down into the forward zone, onto centre wing. Over here we see Cordy coming right out from the back pocket in possession for Traralgon, and Cordy races ahead and with a left foot kick puts the ball up to where Reeves comes in for Morwell to intercept, but his pass goes straight into the hands of Harrison. Harrison was intercepted there and allowed Langley to come in. Langley got the kick across to Brian Willerton. Willerton goes for the short pass to Sweet, but it's too far over Sweet's head, but it goes straight into the hands of Peter Langley, and Morwell have Traralgon rattled now as Morwell race ahead. Langley's kick is not a good one. It goes down onto the flank where Stuart Hines racing ahead there knocked the ball over the line and out of bounds. Over the line and out of bounds. Ray Perrin is on here too, we see. There's one Traralgon boy got off. There's the throw-in on Morwell's half-forward flank. Comes out to Ron Hoare battling hard, coming out from the full-back position, trying to pick it up. It goes to Keith Maughan. Maughan plays ahead over to the centre half-forward position. It's picked up by Peter Nelson. Nelson goes for the hand pass. Junker can't pick it up. It goes to Traralgon through Ken Wright, and they fall all over the top of Wright as umpire Ian Crouch comes in and says, well, we've had enough of that. It's about time we had a bounce of the ball. And there is the bounce of the ball. Knocked away by Barry Munro. Picked up by Frank Jewell, who flashes into the play. He can't get rid of it, however, as both sides strive vainly to get the upper hand in this position. But the ball at the moment is over the line and out of bounds. Still on Morville's half-forward flank. There's the throw-in. Knocked away by Kemp Rouse. It comes down to where Ron Hoare, coming out from the full-back position, gets his right foot to the ball, up onto the half-forward flank. It comes to Brian Willerton. Willerton races forward, gets his left foot to the ball, down into the full-forward position. Down here we see both sides battling hard as Hoare comes out once again for Traralgon to get his hand to the ball and kick it over the line and out of bounds. Well, that's 3 times in a row Hoare stopped them. 278 games with Ron Hoare today, and Traralgon Morville trying desperately to get this goal, because if they get this goal, they have a very good chance of putting it out of the fire. But however, the Traralgon half-back line is too strong at the moment as the ball is picked up there by Hines, and the Hines' kick goes over the line and out of bounds on the half-forward flank for Morville, the half-back flank for Traralgon on the western side of the ground. And what a great finish to this game here this afternoon, witnessed by this colossal crowd. We've got no idea what the gate is yet, but it'll be a beauty. There's the throw-in. Comes to Ken Wright. He gets the knockdown straight to David Suter, who has come on. Both sides have both reserves on now, but Suter's kick goes straight into the hands of Harrison. Harrison comes across from centre wing to take the mark in the centre half-back position. Graham Harrison coming in now to take this kick. Harrison's kick is not a good one, but it comes across onto centre wing. Over here, Hammond has it. He goes for the short pass to Noel Morgan. Morgan gets his left foot to the ball up to where Peter North comes in. North can't intercept it. Allows Bill Wandon to come in. Wandon gets grabbed, but plays on, gets his kick in. High into the air it goes. The pack get up high. No one can pull it down. It comes to Barry Archbold on centre wing. Archbold gets his left foot to the ball. Down onto the half-forward flank, and Brian Willerton takes the mark in front of Peter Langley, takes the mark in front of Perrin. Langley goes for the short pass to Sweet. Sweet takes the mark, plays down into the full forward position. Has a chance of it picked up by Morn. Morn can't get the kick in, however, and the umpire blows the whistle. The umpire blows the whistle, and what's going to happen here? There's going to be a free kick. A free kick to Traralgon to be taken by Ronald Hoare. Hoare, the fullback for Traralgon. A long kick too by Hoare that comes right out from the full-back position. It's knocked away from the back by Peter Langley, but straight into the hands of Johnny Hodgson. Hodgson went for the bounce, missed it, but Morgan is in there. He can't pick it up. He does so eventually, gets grabbed, but plays on. Goes for the hand pass to Cordy. Cordy battles his way out of trouble there. Gets the ball up onto centre wing there. Frank Jewell showing pace like a veteran. Plays through, gets grabbed when he did not have the ball, and Frank Jewell will take the mark on centre wing. Will take the free kick on centre wing. They've been playing 27.25 minutes in this final quarter. 7 points the difference in favour of Traralgon. Traralgon 9 goals, 14-68. Morville 8 goals, 13-61. As from the kick there by Jewell, it came down to where a free kick is going to be awarded here to Stuart Hines of Traralgon on the half-back flank. Hines to take the free kick on the half-back flank for Traralgon. In the centre half-back position, but he's going to favour this western wing. It's a right foot drop kick by Hines, nicely timed too, to bounce just inside the line, and it's over into touch to be thrown in on centre wing on the western side of the ground. 7 points the difference, and 28 minutes of this quarter gone. From the throw, and it's knocked away by Brian Willerton. Picked up by Peter Langley. Langley gets his right foot to the ball down into the full forward position. It's knocked away by Morn, but in comes John Brereton trying to pick up. He does so, but he falls over in going for that ball. It's Barry Wolfe chasing after it over there, in front of Morn. Wolfe plays the ball ahead of him, and it's over the line and out of bounds on the eastern side of the ground on Morville's half-forward flank, Traralgon's half-back flank, and will be thrown in from that position. Here's the throw-in with the pack gathering around. High into the air it goes. Barry Munro in the ruck. Gets the knockdown. Can't do anything with it, though, however, as it was picked up there, or tried to pick up by Frank Munro. Munro was grabbed, but he did not have the ball, and Munro very calmly now, having all the time in the world, walks back to take this kick. Munro coming in to take the kick on the half-back flank. Favours the punt kick. Goes across, right onto centre wing. The pack got up high. Tilbury nearly pulled it down. In comes Alford. He plays the ball up to Bow. Bow is on his own on the half-forward flank. Races ahead. Gets his right foot kick up onto the flank. Over here we see Wilson battling hard, trying to pick it up. It's picked up eventually by Frank Jewell. He kicks down onto centre wing. It's stopped there by Clyde Wright, but Reeves comes in. He gets grabbed, plays the ball ahead of him over to Langley. Langley back to Reeves. Reeves in the open spaces has